Matchup now between two conferences with long intertwined histories, and it hasn't always been friendly. It's the SEC versus the ACC here today. Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 15th ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Hurricanes will kick this deep to begin the game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Begin with a quick throw to the left. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Using his legs, it's Spawn. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So an early season test for both teams, the top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Scanning the field, it's Lagway. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Will not be brought down. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I mean, this is exactly how they wanted to start and open up this game, especially on the road. It's a really well-blocked play. Pick up a good chunk of yards. And if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front. They give their running back plenty of room to pick up those good yards.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Hawkins. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Florida. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score in the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short throw to the back. An easy completion.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
He'll run it here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Gonna run it. It's Lyle. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. They pick up the 1st on the ground. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
The Canes pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
2nd down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Lagway. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they go with the pitch here on the option on 3rd down. Good call, but this defense is not fooled at all. Good job of recognizing this and being able to blow that up to now force a 4th down.
And they'll kick it away here. And it's taken at the 25. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Running play called on 3rd and short. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Grab behind the line, it's Joseph.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
To the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. Fights off the defender.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
The Canes will line up on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for some space. It's Lyle. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, winding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Tough position, second and long from their own 12. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now, they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there and almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
There's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's second down here. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Running back has it on the screen now. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
They look to throw it here on second down. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
So incomplete pass on second down sets up a third and inches. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The short completion of the tight end. And the Gators are moving quickly down the field. And Kirk, all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately,
breaks into the clear. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
On first down, it's play action. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Getting set. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
they're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Fires it to the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Oh, what a grab! Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quick throw with the quarterback off the RPO. They bring him down quickly. A short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looking for a gap. It's Lyle. Breaking tackles. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
And the Canes are in the red zone now. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
He'll try a pass here. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Third and goal from the 1. We'll see if they try to throw it again after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend, and it's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch made on the right side. And that is a 1st down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Ball handed off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. To throw, it's Beck. The pocket breaking down. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the 2nd and 3rd option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that 1st down.
He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. He breaks free. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Same tailback, another carry. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
The Hurricanes offense is on the move now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
To the air, it's back. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Hurricanes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Is incomplete. It leads to second down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And here's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. And they'll use the ground game here. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Canes. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Drive now from the 25. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. And now from the pistol formation. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Looking deep down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Here's the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was in as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The Gators will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. Using his legs, it's Fletcher. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the wideout goes in motion. Play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Looking to throw. It's Lagway. The pass rush closing in. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack makes it second down and forever. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to make a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Pass is broken up. Turnover on down. What a stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Trying to find some room. It's Lyle. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Miami, 17, Florida, 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to pass here. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Boy, the offense just cannot afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And moving the receiver now before the snap. Takes a handoff, heads to the right. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. but instead they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Quarterback keeps the football. They make the stop at the 5. It'll be first and goal from there.
Defense is spread all over the field. Do a pretty good job here keeping him out of the end zone, but he gets enough for the first down.
Canes come to the line with first and goal.
Here we go, sack.
Makes a quick catch. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The energy really building right, but they're not careful. This could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Point after, up and good.
24-7.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And he keeps it. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. And the Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Back to pass. It's Lagway. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath. Tackle them in.
When he finds his target, he has the first. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but...
And they heave it deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Incompletion sets up a second down. The back's got on the pitch. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you...
Deep shot to the left side. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Touchdown, Gators. Strong game by this quarterback. And now the try here for the extra point. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Play of the drive now from the 25. He's going to hand this off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, this is where the offensive line could really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
What a call here by this offense, and unfortunately, the receiver drops this drag route. So much real estate in front of him, a big gain missed by the drop.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The Gators come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It will cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the left side. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. Gets past the 35. Gets into space at the 50. Here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. No chance to catch him there.
Love how the quarterback waited until the last possible second to draw the defense in until he pitches it out on the option play. And not only does he get big yards, but they turn into a touchdown.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game on 17 here in the 4th. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown.
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Hey, you're down a couple scores. This is an outstanding call to try to get this football back. That's the first step in coming back. Now, let's try to steal a score here and see if you can do it all over again.
Back to throw. It's Lagway. Quick throw to his receiver. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Could take it all the way. throws. The offense has it. It's still going. He just goes back, back, back for the most bizarre safety we'll ever see.
Well, Chris, to me, that really wraps this game up. Maybe if they had a little bit more time, there might be a chance for them to overcome this safety. But this late in the fourth quarter, down now multiple possessions, this one's all but decided.
Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Working clock with the ground game. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Give it to the back again. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Now they're running on the toss. Breaks free. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Here he goes. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Canes.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On the toss play, runner moving left. Breaks it in the clear. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to 21. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Toss play to the outside. Fighting off the defender. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And then went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.